is a city building game for 2 to 4 players. It's recommended for ages 12 and up and plays in about 30 minutes. In the game, players play cards from their hand to build the city in the middle of the table. You develop houses, offices, and factories, and the neighborhood you build in determines how valuable your properties are. The player with the most valuable property at the end is the winner. The game comes with 60 city cards, a town hall card, a white start player token, a black round marker token, round and score trackers, and markers and reminder cards for each player. Place the City Hall card in the middle of the table, shuffle the rest of the cards together and place them within reach of all players. Each player gets a reminder card and all tokens in their color. Each player then takes one of their tokens and places it near the score tracker, and they'll use that for scoring. Place the black round marker on the round track depending on how many players are playing. Choose who goes first by any method you wish, and that player gets the white starting player token. Each player draws cards based on the number of players and which round they are on, according to the round tracker. At the start of a 2 or 3 player game, each player gets 6 cards. In a 4 player game, each player gets 4. The first player puts a card from his or her hand on the table adjacent to another card, puts one of their markers on it. The next player does the same, and this continues until all players have run out of cards. Then, everybody counts up how much their properties are worth while removing their markers and adding it to the scoring track by moving their marker of their color along it. Everyone draws a new hand, and you move up the round marker. The start player token is passed to the next player, who begins the next round. Continue playing until the end of the last round. The player with the most points at the end is the winner. Cards have a few rules on where they can be placed. They must be placed adjacent to another card. Each card has a series of roads around the edges. Each card must be placed so that the roads connect and continue on all adjacent cards. All cards must be oriented the same way. They cannot be rotated. One special rule on connecting roads. Each card must be connected to City Hall by the road by the end of the scoring round to be worth any points at all. Here the red player places a house, and although it's connected to its neighbors, the road does not connect all the way back to City Hall, so it would be worth no points at the end of the round. However, it is possible to connect cards later during the round and have them be worth points by eventually connecting the City Hall. There are 6 total types of cards in We Built This City. The 3 major types are houses, offices, and factories. There are also 3 special cards: the parks, the dump, and City Hall. These 3 card types are surrounded by a traffic circle and can connect to any neighboring type of tile regardless of the roads. Playing the park will get you 2 points and will be worth 1 point to each card touching it. Playing a dump gets you no points regardless of its neighbors, and any card touching it also gets 0 points. City Hall starts in the middle of the table at the start of the game and is worth 1 point to each tile touching it. For all the others, they score based on what their neighbors are, and it works sort of like rock, paper, scissors. Offices get 2 points for every factory they touch, factories get 2 points for every house they touch, and houses get 2 points for each office they touch. They also get points for touching the same type of card as themselves. Houses get 1 point for each house they touch, so on and so forth.